pretty massy. And that's without creatine. Today we're talking about creatine. Now we're just gonna get into creatine and a little bit about it, how we feel about it. Like I said, how to take it, when to take it, do's and don'ts.
Let's start. Alright, now creatine. Personally, for me, I don't like taking creatine. Just because it makes me break out. So I personally don't like it, but it does work. It does put a lot of water in your muscles. So, how do you feel about it?
I fucking love it. A lot of my fucking presses, my fucking squats, all that shit jumped up like crazy. There are some side effects, like I did, like my face got a little bit bloated and I wasn't looking as ripped. But when it comes to strength terms and energy, I guess, and like how your workouts feel, it felt good.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I definitely recommend it.
Okay. I would recommend it if you want strength gains and if you're trying to put on a little bit more like muscle, like some size.
Some mass.
Some mass, and yeah, it's cool to take it.
Who should we recommend creatine to? Who should be taking this kind of stuff? I would say people that are trying to reach greater strengths. Maybe you're plateauing, you need that extra little boost. That's a great reason to take creatine. If you're trying to get some mass and some size, definitely hop on creatine. The water's gonna fill up your muscles with all that stuff. It'll just give you an extra advantage at the gym, you know what I'm saying? So if you want that little boost, go ahead and take it.
How much creatine should you take a day?
So there's two ways you can take it. There's a loading phase. For the first week of doing it, you're gonna take like 20 grams, and then the next week you'll start going by 5 grams. That's just to like load your body with creatine, because you have to load your body with it. It's not like you can take it one day and it's gonna start affecting you. You have to constantly take it, get it like cycling through your body, and that's just a faster way to do it. 5 grams daily, every single day, once a day.
Next question. How long does it take for creatine to actively affect the body?
As you keep taking it,
It's about 2 weeks. You know.
it is. That's what I was gonna say.
So, because 2 weeks. Go ahead.
Like I said, before this bitch interrupted me, it's about 2 weeks is when you'll start seeing the changes, because it needs to cycle throughout your body. Everyone's different, so. Do you have to cycle off of creatine? No, you don't. You could take creatine for the rest of your life and you'll be completely fine. But
Yeah,
what?
no, yeah,
What?
yeah,
What?
I agree.
What?
Well, I don't know. Creatine is very, I don't like it. I hate creatine. There's a video of why you should
tried
take
it?
Yeah. And I break up. I don't like it.
That's it though.
But it's not worth it to me.
To you.
Next question. Can you cut while taking creatine?
You can take creatine when you're cutting. You can take creatine when you're bulking. It doesn't matter. If you're trying to like really shred, I wouldn't recommend creatine, because you're gonna have that little layer of water all up in there. So if you're really trying to cut like for a show or something like that, no more creatine.
Creatine, it affects people differently. So a lot of people would hold a lot of water, and it depends on what your goals are. We like to be aesthetic all year round. So I'm not on creatine. I'll take creatine just because I don't really want that extra layer of water in my body, bloating me and making me look a lot fuller. I like the dry, shredded aesthetic look. Do you recommend creatine for somebody that's just starting off to lift?
Because I feel like you should hit a really hard plateau in a wall before you start taking a supplement, just to give you that little boost. So if you're already taking creatine, then you're kind of your little wall break is kind of gone. You know what I'm saying? People, is you hit that wall first, hit a hard wall where you're not progressing. You know, it's been like 3 months. You're like, damn, my squat's been the same. Oh, hop on creatine. You'll get that little boost. You'll get that little strength, and you'll
be able to break
that wall.
You'll be able to break through that plateau. I hope.
Good shots. I do those good shots.
So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of creatine. One con about creatine, it causes bloating and stomach discomfort. I don't know about you guys, but when I take creatine, it makes me feel heavier, it makes me feel sluggish, it makes me feel slow.
A lot of the time where it's hurting your stomach and you're feeling nauseous, because you're not drinking enough water, and it's just fucking your liver and shit. So you have to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. When we'll be doing sprints outside and I'm on creatine, I'll be feeling like I'm
heavy. Yeah.
But when I'm not on creatine, I'm feeling increased muscle size and strength, so your strength will go off the charts, and you'll start noticing you're a little bit more massier. Not leaner and bigger, massier.
Just thicker.
Thicker.
So another con, and I would also say another misconception about creatine, is people think creatine is gonna get you these supernatural strength gains that are like impossible. They're gonna help you break through a plateau, but also in reality, they're not steroids. So you will see a bigger increase in major compound lifts, but it's not gonna be something so astronomical that's gonna be like, wow, creatine is the...
Another pro with creatine is that your energy while you're working out, it just kind of goes... You'll notice there's a difference in your workouts, and that's caused because of the ATP molecules that's in your body, and it just increases that and it reproduces them faster in your body. And a lot of that, it comes when it comes to high intensity workouts. So when it's like low kind of workouts, I guess you won't really feel the difference, but when it's like high pace, like intense cardio, HIIT training, you'll just feel like you could do another set. Instead of 5, you'll be able to do 6, or instead of 8 reps, you'll be all of a sudden you can do 10 or 12, like, you know. So that's what it'll help with.
So another con about creatine, depending on the person, is increased acne. Personally, I got a lot of acne on my chest and a lot of my face. And it's something that I didn't like personally, just because I like the way my skin looks clear. So it started to affect it. The creatine was working. I was increasing size. I was pushing more weight. But a side effect was I was getting too much acne. So I stopped. It's red bumps that you kind of start growing on your skin. It's different, but it's not. It doesn't look good.
It's not a whole bunch of pus.
Yeah, no.
It's just like these little red dots that are kind of like just everywhere.
Just everywhere on your chest. If you're gonna hop off of creatine and you want to retain your muscle and your size, should you hop off cold turkey, or kind of gradually go down? What would you say?
If you want to try maybe if you want to try to retain some of that strength, and it'd be strength, not mass, but some of that strength you could slowly get off of it, very slowly. I feel like that'd be a better chance of, you know,
retaining all the muscle.
Yeah, retaining your strength.
All the strength and the muscle you want to keep.
But if you don't care,
you could just hop off cold turkey, basically.
And you are gonna lose strength. You're gonna lose mass. But you'll probably be better off than when you hadn't taken creatine.
Yeah.
So the body that I have right now, and you've been seeing on Instagram or all this stuff, that's me off of creatine. That's not how I look on creatine. I put a picture, I guess. Here's me on creatine. Boop.
Somewhere.
As you can see, I'm big, I'm bulky, like
I'm bloated.
I don't look shredded. It's just a lot of mass, meat, like just real round.
Too thick, too much mass.
When I'm not on creatine, boop, a lot more shredded, the cuts are deeper, I'm looking leaner, I'm looking more, I guess, athletic, I guess. I like the leaner look. Creatine's not for me anymore. If you're barely starting out, cool, I definitely hop on creatine. Or like how I said, like when you're hitting the wall, you want the strength, you want that meaty size. If you don't like the lean look, then hop on it. Do it when you're doing a bulk.
Increase your calories, you can start implementing creatine inside of it. Getting more size, more mass, more strength. And it also comes with the diet.
But if you want the fucking
with the shreds.
With the shreds.
Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually like doing these little talking ones, so if you guys have any more recommendations of what you guys want to see us talk about, it could be anything about supplements, it could be anything about workout advice, tips, certain things like that, just let us know in the comments below, hit us up on Instagram. We're a lot more active there, and if you guys like the videos, make sure... I do like when you guys comment, so keep commenting. We read them.
I love it.
I love it.
I'll be responding.
Yeah.
I feel like we're friends.
Yeah, we love it. So yeah, keep commenting, things like that, and yeah. It's only up from here, 2022.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See you later.